It is. Ain't that's life though?
Yeah. All right, we live, pal.
Oh shit, you got the follows at the bottom. This is my guy. Mike, this my
Oh yeah.
guy. Yeah.
I had to do a little something, set it up, man.
I appreciate you. I gotta start doing that when we got some guests. We got a guest on this week, so you feel me?
On the
BVD.
BBD.
I'll tell you off air. You already know what time it is when I say off air.
You got everybody saying off air.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just now start noticing that. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna sue some people too.
Yeah, man. Everybody saying off air. What was I listening to? I think Eve might have said it. They said it on Reggae Boys a couple times.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna sue reggae boys. They ain't gonna be able to get no more white women.
That's gonna kill my boy Troy.
Yeah, if he making beats just to get white women, I'm about to be very upset. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta talk to Troy about that. Like you making beats just to get white women, fire ass beats, but you doing that just to get white women.
Fire
No
beats.
shame, brother.
You know who else makes some fire beats? Zero.
Zero. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Zero
thought about
Jones
getting a
be
beat
hitting.
from him?
Yeah, but I mean, I had told him let me know what I need to do to like how to send the money to him or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
How he how he go about giving his beats out. Like, is he going like I don't know if he gonna send me a couple to listen to and I pick one and pay him. I don't know how he was
Mm-hmm.
gonna do it, but I just never heard back from him on that tip. And I don't want to keep pushing the issue. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I'm like that the same way. Like I don't want to keep asking people for shit over and over. Like, and it's not to be like authority figure, but if I feel like I ask you something once, not, and this ain't a shot at zero. That's the guy. I'm just saying
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
in
no, no.
general in life. We don't do that here. We don't do the chatty patty shit. This man is a professional. I'm a professional. So we don't do that. But then that's our guy. But you know, I've always
Yeah.
been that way. Like if I ask you something one time and you can't do, I'm a yes and no man, especially as I get older, bro. Just tell me yes or no.
Yeah,
You
I
all
don't
right?
know. Oh yeah, you be drinking the beers, man. That's what happened with
I thought that was a burrito.
that. Nah, I was it Joe who was asking for a burrito
Oh, he
when we
was
had a
killing that
burrito.
fucking burrito the other day, bro. You should have seen pre-production. Pre-production is always interesting. I think people don't understand that with podcasts. They just think we just sit down and start recording. Me and you will talk before, and then we'll record after. We'll do some 3 hours like when we did that watch along, and we still end
Yeah,
up talking. Me and Eve, it's the same thing. We'll talk 2 hours after the goddamn pod just ended, and you don't get tired because it's like, all right, we've been doing this for a certain amount of time now. Might as well keep going. So
yeah. But yeah, I feel you like you asked once, it's like, man, you don't want to just keep pressing the issue and like it seemed like I don't want to seem like you feel me like I'm trying to nag a nigga enough, and
right.
so
We too we from that era too, where you know what I mean, like if you can't get on the mixtape, then you got to figure it out how to do the mixtape yourself. That's what's so
yeah,
genius about 50. But he learned that from P, because P was just like fuck it, because you know the South they about getting their money anyway. But P was just like, all right, I might as well get these albums distributed myself, or I get a distributor and then I get 85%, which is still the craziest deal in music
yeah,
history. That's not exaggeration. Like nobody can get 85% of anything in the music business.
man, and that nigga was dropping. And that nigga P was dropping like every week, every month. You feel me?
Right.
It was
Cause me and you the same age. So I gotta remember that as well. So we remember
shout out to Davis.
fuck Davis. Anyhow. He don't know shit
Why is
about no
mine so
Master
big?
P.
Why is they so big? Like
That's
I
what
feel like it's
you talking
usually
about,
small
like
down on the side. The,
it's the white
the
man,
it's
that's
the
why.
whole
You gonna they gonna get a white man the big ass font. They hit the like button, ain't that a bitch? Cause I never seen it like that before either.
I never seen that. I see my man Mike Steph. Yeah, Mike Steph still all the way
His shit
across the
big too,
screen. Let me
pause.
shout out to
Yo, when
Mike
do we
Steph.
stop saying? Are we gonna ever stop saying pause? I'm not.
No, It's, it's what it is.
That's all we need to say. Because I be thinking like, this is the first time in my life I'm like, am I ever gonna stop saying
There
pause?
we go.
Probably not. Okay, now so I
Yeah.
thought he was about to say it again. I already hit that like button. We heard
Nah.
you, white man.
Now I just put it back up to check because it's a different themes, I just be trying
Hey,
stuff.
Davis, if you still here, go ahead and tell your friends, tell your white friends. Davis don't have no white friends, bruh.
I believe it, except his family.
And he don't even like them, probably. Like, he probably legit just be like, all right, I got to go to this dinner just because. But I always wonder, do he ever say, like, yo, I do a podcast? And be like, with who? Some Negroes. Like, that's the only time he say it.
You don't want to know.
You do. That's how white people do too. They for sure gonna be like put some extra sauce on the curse words, or they be like underlining with shit like G pal, I tell you. It was a little dark in there. You feel me? You don't even say you feel me. A little dark in there. It's crazy. I thought it was Juneteenth in this motherfucker.
If you turn on my podcast, I'm going to be the only bright light shining.
Don't they? Somebody said Juneteenth. I don't know if it's. I think it's Atlanta. They said that should be fire in Atlanta, but I don't know about Baltimore, DC. Is it like that as well out there?
It's just a regular day. I mean, sometimes, because I remember like when I was younger, my first time ever hearing about Juneteenth, it's like we went to. It was like what's it called? I'm like them little clubs. It'd be like old black men. You feel me? They be wearing the little square hats, the little tassel on the top.
Yeah.
It was one of those type of little clubs. We went there and like they were selling like plates and stuff. That was my first time ever hearing about Juneteenth. Like just support some black people basically. But other than that, it ain't like it be no parades or nothing like that.
Oh, okay. That's the ones that had the top hats and they had a knife. The old heads that be having a knife.
Yeah. The moon knife, the curved joint.
The motherfucker look like, you ever played Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
Like the Assassin's Creed 2 knife.
The crescent joint, yeah.
The curved knife is too accurate. That motherfucker. And if it pop, it pop real loud. And they got to give you a whole soliloquy when you do it. Come on now, bro.
That's exactly. I was about to call them the black Israelites, but that's not them.
Nah, hell nah. Because they actually like women. No disrespect. Because them Israelites, bruh. Back home, I knew the motherfuckers wasn't shit. When they was cussing out old black women, I said, fuck this shirt too. This shirt got me feel like a hoe. You see motherfuckers that got in a fight with that girl and they shirt be all the way right here. Because the men be up here ripping the shirt off. That's how the motherfucking shirt come. But nah, I see them motherfuckers cuss out some women for the Little Caesars back home. I said, God damn, I thought it was unity. They up here cussing out old black women.
Nah, I seen them niggas be outside Lexington Market just screaming on people. And then, but one time it was two groups of them, right? So we walking past, one group of them sitting there with the megaphone yelling and stuff. Then the other group was just sitting there chilling. I guess they was setting up. They was like, we walked past and he was like, we ain't with them niggas. And we just looked at each other, like me and my cousin looked at each other and bust out laughing. He was like, what? We ain't. That was hilarious. It's like, we ain't with them niggas.
Like, we ain't trying to scare the hoes, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like if you an Israelite, it's a shoot all the time. So I feel like you for sure scaring the hoes all the time. Like, bro, you trying to have dinner with Shorty and you out here talking about, damn, that bottom is dirty as hell. I'm noticing that. Fuck y'all if y'all say something about it. That I see that stuff on the ground. Anyhow, fuck it. I just now noticed that when I put it on full screen. But I ain't picking it up either. Fuck y'all who listen that say anything about it. Bangs room dirty. I don't give a fuck. Anyhow, no, I feel like they just shoot all the time with them. Like they be at dinner with Shorty. See, we the original Asiatic black man. All she asked you, son, was, "Do you want a salad?"
Man, they be having women though, cause like I know where they. I don't know if it's at church or whatever, wherever they congregate. You feel me? I know where it's at,
The Hooters.
and like I drive. I be driving past it sometimes, and like they be out there with their combat boots, choke slammed all the way to the top turnbuckle. You feel me? And they women be out there like standing in line with them, like, and they kids.
I didn't know that. See, I didn't even know they had Israelite women.
They women and kids be out there, son.
Do the women be
Boy,
hitting?
They be covered up like crazy. Like, I mean, they face be out, but like they be having what's the dress called? The hijabs to cover their whole head.
He said, "Hey, they be up here having the bump. Once again, the Assassin's Creed attire. They be like my son Ezio, Notoria.
They be covered up to the toes, son. Trying to tell you.
You know what? But I want to see. Fuck it, we here. I want to see how proficient them clothes is because you know black cover a lot, right? I want to see. I was about to say a name. I'm gonna use a different name. I want to see. Oh no, fuck it. We'll do this. Anybody that know, they know. So Shorty, you feel me with the tweet? You know what I mean? That we did talk about. Yeah. See, see. I'm what I'm saying. I want to see Shorty that we were just talking about in the tweet. If she put that on, you feel me? And then the ass peek out. Then black is not proficient in clothing. It covers nothing.
I ain't never seen them in black. They usually have one like a tan or like a white. But yeah, it's just like it's like scrubs. You feel me?
Hey yo, shouts out to the Orient. What can't we say here, Zil? Because you know me.
Hey man, whatever you don't feel comfortable saying.
Oh no, it's me, Zil. What like bro, I don't give a fuck. I talk about anything. I don't care. I ain't got shit to hide. All right, so shouts out to this man. Listen, one if not the best woman I've ever had in my life. All around good person, and you feel me. But man, she was an RN in Chicago. It gave me a theory back then. This like 2010. I'm like, since then, that was 12 years ago. I'm like, yo, I feel like all the RN women, respectfully, you feel me? They be the best women, especially when they become RNs like in the mid 20s. Like you about to become a registered nurse now. Like you got a good heart, but they also got that fire, respectfully.
And they be making that bread.
That's what I'm saying. I know they've been working 80 hours a week since the pandemic. Like you had to. You see? I'm telling you, Mike know this shit, bro. Like RN women, bro. I've never seen a bad looking RN woman.
Man, I used to work in a hospital. Like I just worked in the gift shop, so I see everything coming through.
Oh yeah, you was
Good
at the best
times.
shop. Yeah.
Good times.
You ever had a shorty come through, her dude got shot? You like, damn,
times.
that's crazy. Like do some wild, disrespectful, dirty Mac shit. I wouldn't do it, but I feel like somebody would.
I ain't never do that. I was too busy doing other things in there, man. I guess statutes of limitations is up, man. I guess I could talk about it.
Wait,
now.
how many years? God, how many?
I stopped working there in 2011.
Okay, we straight.
Yeah,
7 years.
Man, I was getting how I lived in there, man.
Listen, you say one job, I say one job that I was for sure. I say the company. I don't give a fuck.
Man, I was skimming off the top like, hey, you want this teddy bear? yeah, it's $20, but give me 10. We're called. You got cash, and but
Man,
I man,
because it was like the old people was the manager, so they didn't care, or y'all just didn't have a manager because you got it. It got to be like
uh,
that.
we had a manager, and I mean she was older, but she wasn't that old. But
Hmm.
I mean, I had to look out for number one.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you my story. My fault too. I'm trying to promote. Hey, if y'all listening, like the white man said, like the video, subscribe. We 3 away from, or Zell is 3 away from 110. So we gonna
Hey,
get that by Sunday. 110 p.m. Need that. But
while you are doing that, let's have a word from our sponsor. Not really our sponsor, but
soon.
if if you it's not our sponsor, but the good folks over at the Black and Else table got a sponsor. So let's plug their sponsor real quick.
Hmm.
If you having plans on going to an event, a concert or a sporting event, maybe you want to take your kids to Disney on Ice or a Monster Jam, maybe you're going to a comedy show. You need to get last minute tickets. Go on SeatGeek, put in the code BATPOD, BATPOD at the end, and get $20 off your first order. And then go on Twitter or Instagram, go find a Black and Outs table and thank them for saving you $20.
All day. Also sign up for that Patreon. Pay the 5 or more. I'm on there with my son Eve. I'm up here talking like Floyd right now. I'm on here. I'm on the show with my son Eve called Wiretap. You feel me? Every Monday it drop. We record one. There you go, right there. Speak of the day. Yo, he always do that, son. I swear on everything since I've been knowing this man, love him to death. He one of them people on the list besides you. You feel me? Not to get grotesque, I cut my finger off. I just need one for Jay Cargill. Anyhow, uh, he always do that. You say Eve name, he pop up like Candyman every time, bro.
Eve's spidey senses was tingling.
But he a Trini man. That's why. That's all West Indian people don't sleep. I keep saying that.
But I'm trying to think what else did I do down there. Oh, me and my coworker, man, we would go in the little the back storage room,
Mhm.
have one of these back there, and be getting right in the back room about 1 o'clock.
Okay, so cool. This story time. Let me tell you about my job. I was I was working at a venue that's famous in LA. You feel me? What's going
Shout out
on,
to Dre.
OG? So I was working at a venue in Los Angeles, right? Where I'm from. I'm saying Los Angeles fully. Like that's how you know it's that time of the night. I should just said LA. But no, I was working at a venue. I'll tell you off air about. Even though statutes and limitations it's been 10 years since I last worked there. So this to hustle before they got the people. Oh yeah, you got to. I feel like if you work at Amazon, you should be able to do that.
That wasn't even it though.
Okay, we'll just leave it at that. We just leave it at that.
I was the tip of the iceberg.
Okay. Just never mind. We'll talk off here. But so at this one place, right before they started bringing the people in, they caught on to us. I think you know what I mean. My homeboy made it hot because he used to talk all the fucking time. He was a culture vulture. That's another off air conversation. And he wasn't white either, so I'll just say that. You feel me? So he was I think he got us all caught up because he was talking too much, right? Because this is what we do. So venues at this venue, like Molly Crew will come through, somebody like that. You feel me? A big white act to come through. So
Mhm.
liquor gonna be involved. You got the white people that when they get drunk, either they gonna really love black people or they gonna really hate us. And these would love us when they get drunk. So they can't bring liquor in. So this was
Uh-huh.
going on. When they bring in, like when they come get liquor from us, we just take the money and pocket it
Yeah.
because it's like they not counting the cups. But the crazy thing is, they used to count the beverage cups instead, but not the liquor cups. So we was doing that for a minute. We walking out $200-$300 from tips, and we being super cool. You feel me? Like a couple times, you feel me? Umar would have got me out of here. Yeah, boss, you want some more wine, boss? $20, thank you, boss. A couple times I was cool, you feel me? I don't know if I can say that on here. A couple times,
Hey,
you feel me? I know we can say the word or not on any podcast, but it don't matter.
You can't say that. Man,
I think you can say coon.
They're taking everything, man.
I think you can, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If you get in trouble, it's on me.
Go there. I'm like,
we here. It's me and you, Zell. Fuck it, we here.
Nah, I can't go there, man. I can't go there. Off
because you know what we be saying. So
man, it's some words, man.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. But when we get the Elon Musk Twitter, all hell gonna break loose.
Oh man,
we taking it back to we taking it. We taking it back to 09. What you gonna do? So we was taking the cups. Long story short, we was taking the cups, right? And one day, 12 was up there. We was like, oh shit. We was like, oh, okay, cool. They just hear maybe somebody wilding because it's in Hollywood. So maybe somebody ran up here, which comes a lot. The homeless to run up there, start fucking with people. Nah, they start going in the booths with us. And at the end of the night, they was right there counting the money with us to make sure everything's straight. I'm like, oh, okay. So I think somebody snitched. Now I got another coworker. Fucking, I'm gonna snitch on him. He, you know what I mean? He was taking A to the Z at the job. He'll be like, it'll be a couple people. You know where we from, motherfucker, do this a couple times. and they bend over like this, like, you feel me? Like they got some. I said, all right, bro, I know what's going on, but I ain't, you feel me? I said, all right, do what you need to do. Just leave me the fuck alone when you start tweaking. Because he used to fuck with me. I'm like, bro, if you don't get the fuck away from me right now, the finals is on, bro. I want to be at the crib watching the finals, and you fucking with me right now.
Man. Since it's story time, I guess I can tell another story from down there, man. I used to worked at the hospital, so I guess you could say I was a pharmacist.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So probably about a good half of the hospital would come holler at me for their needs. And one day, I happened to leave my medication bag in the storage room. And my manager called me like, yeah, you left something down here. I'm like, what? Like, nah. Then I checked. I'm like, oh man, I did, didn't I? Went straight down there and picked it up. And left. Like, thank you.
Did she actually just let me get, you know what I mean, a little bit?
She probably dipped and dabbled herself, you feel me? Yeah. But it was the price I paid for being careless, I guess,
But it always, you know what I mean? When you got the medicine, you always gonna fuck up one time. Because before we came on air, you feel me? I got the medicine first, and then I was like, damn, there's something else I need. And I was looking for a better shirt than this, but I said, fuck it, I'm gonna take this shirt.
Yeah.
By the way, you know what I mean? Ain't no more. No more. This it. You feel me? So I got one of the last few. But Math, no, I need that Sasha Banks and that Bianca Belair joint. He said he got me, so I was like, yeah, I need that one.
That joint's fire. I wore that. We went to, I think, was it Raw? Have good dreams, man. Have good dreams in that joint, man.
Yeah, was you watching last night, BRP?
Nah, I missed it.
Yeah, somebody said we need Bianca Belair versus Trisha Dora. I said I'll be front motherfucking row, sitting
Front
like
row for
Sting.
that one. Front row for that trick, man.
No, you said you wore the shirt at Raw.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I think
Mm-hmm.
people was fucking with it in the arena.
That's what happened at Dallas, bruh. Everybody was like, you know what I mean? They wasn't really looking at my shit like that, but they was looking at everybody else that had it on. They was like, oh, that's fire. Where you get that from? I was like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
shit one and done, bruh.
Yeah, I be wearing a drink to like it's this brewery that I already fuck with. I be going there and I always have on a different shirt or a sweatshirt or something. Like they thought I was black wrestling. I be wearing them joints up there so much.
Well, you basically are. Like you down the street. You basically are.
like, like this one dude, like because every WrestleMania, I think I got some over here. Damn, my lights on. But every WrestleMania, they like have a little wrestling themed beer, you know. Like
Hmm.
this year, they had these joints. You feel me?
Yeah, I've seen that. And then you do the review here at Body More Bottles on YouTube. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah,
That is that where you get the Starburst beer from?
yeah.
And the key
Yeah.
lime shit? Yeah, I still need that key lime one.
Last year they had it was a bid, but like that's the glass that they had for like three separate ones. And the year before that, they had a West Coast and the East Coast IPA, and they had one of them was Ric Flair, and one of them was John Cena, basically. But
Oh,
like the
that's crazy.
dude that, yeah, the dude that they do the collabs with, he got like a little big group, Humble Beer Society. Shout out
Hmm.
to Scooter, and like he a big wrestling fan too. One of the bartender's a big wrestling fan, and they just was like, they'll be like, yeah, like he always got all these. His shirts always be hard.
Hmm. Oh, shit.
Mike Steph putting it all out there.
Bro, you couldn't wait. You couldn't get no Airbnb, huh? He said, fuck that. I ain't mad at you though, because you gotta, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta get it like you how you live it. You feel me? Circumstances are reality. Cause I don't but at the office, I don't know. I could have waited, bro, or something. I would have figured it out. Like, yo, wait till payday. I got the Airbnb or the hotel or something.
Get that tally or something, Mike Steph. You know what I'm saying? In the office. I guess sometimes, man, nature calls, I guess.
For the most part. And
Oh,
then you
nah. Back then, I think you could do that. I think it was allowed back then.
yeah, back then you could say the word we can't say here.
9-7, yeah.
Yeah. We
I
can't
think
say
I,
that.
I think you was well within your rights back then, Mike Steph. There wasn't no camera phones, nothing like that back then. 9-7.
No, because they definitely would have had Diddy recordings. No, seven, boy. I can imagine the 90s. Yo, never mind, because that's about to be a sick ass thought. Having cameras on Diddy back in the 90s. Sodom and Gomorrah out that motherfucker in the bad boy office.
I was about to say, man, I don't even want to know, man.
Where did they even record? They recorded not at Baseline. Ready to Die was bad
Daddy's
boy
house.
studio. See, there you go. See? That shouldn't have told somebody that shouldn't have told some people off the back. Like, what?
Yeah, like
Because record something at Daddy's house is crazy, bro. Oh, Mike old if he's saying that too. But I mean, imagine recording an album like that, two classic albums, but you recording it at Daddy's house. Like, man, can I just do this in best? I don't even know where it's at. Let me do something in the basement.
man, I'm not recording nothing in some way called Daddy's house.
You wouldn't record at Diddy's house in Beverly
No,
Hills if he say come through? Like, I like liquor too,
no,
Playboy. You want to talk about that mango or Ciroc? We
no.
get hey,
Meet me in a
the
public setting,
fuck
sir.
Ciroc.
I don't even drink vodka.
That's bruh. I don't fuck with no Ciroc. Remember the females was going crazy for Ciroc, like when that shit was popping. It was a bunch of light skinned females talking about watermelon Ciroc or some peach Ciroc. There you go.
Peach Ciroc. I remember when they first came out with Ciroc, and then they came out with the red one. I think the red berry. That was the 1st flavor or something. And then they just started rolling out these flavors, and like, but that peach one had them going in a frenzy.
Yeah, all the light skinned females, especially the ones in Chicago, they was drinking that shit.
You was in Chicago at the time?
No, they was coming to LA talking about that shit. Hence the RN I was talking about, and she from the West Side, so she's talking about Pizza
Coco
Rock.
Loso had them going crazy too.
That motherfucking Moscato.
Oh man,
bitches with Honda Civic. With Honda Civics talking about Moscato.
I remember when niggas first found out about Moscato, man. Niggas would have Moscato Wednesdays. On a Wednesday, niggas would go to a nigga house and just everybody have a bottle of Moscato. That shit tastes like juice. And you just drink your bottle. And along with some other party favorites that was going on in there.
Wait, it was Perks involved too?
Nah, not for me. Not at that time. Nah, I definitely done had my time with those before, but not at that
sure
time.
It was Perks? It might have been X. It was Perks or X?
Nah, I mean I wasn't messing with no Perks or no X back then. I only had the ecstasy once in my life, and that really wasn't for me.
No,
that shit just made me want to smoke weed. You feel me?
That's crazy. Because usually you have motherfuckers freaking on light poles.
I saw all it did was like I rolled a blunt with smoke, and I'd be like, man, we'll still be smoking, but I want to smoke again. And then roll another one, and I'm like, man, I need to go get some more Dutches. That's all it was. I was like, yeah, this one ain't for me. I'm gonna burn through all my profits messing with this stuff.
Yeah, because that's the new shit is motherfucking popping beans like white people, man. It's motherfucking all that icy cotton that shit that make and it's stepped on too to begin with. Motherfuckers trying to take their heart in the overdraw. They about to be out here like Ultimate Warrior. Yeah. You might as well take some motherfucking steroids too. I'm like, no, I knew that motherfucker wasn't gonna last long, even as a shorty. I said, bro, your motherfucking heart gonna pop through your chest like a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Yeah, that nigga was too hype. Like, that nigga ran from the back all the way to the ring, and then start shaking the ropes.
And that was his only move set. And that punk ass gorilla press and the splash.
Man, that nigga had like 2 moves. He give you the shoulder block, lift you up and drop you, then splash you. Like,
that's it. And that's the shit they was going crazy about in the 80s, because that's all they had to begin with.
Nah, man. When I was a shorty, I definitely fell into the Ultimate Warrior hype. Like, yo, this nigga is crazy.
His promos is fire. Like, he talking about load the spaceship for rocket fuel. Like, bro, what? That's crack. Over here. At ease, Hulk Hogan. Like, what? His name is Hulk Hogan, sir. And I remember this one, he did a screech. He was like, Hulk Hogan.
That nigga just be making words up and all type of shit.
You gotta think, bro. That's the 80s, so Coke was fire. Food was still safe, you feel me? It wasn't stepped on beef and pork balls, so it was straight. And then, you know what I mean? Steroids was just like, it was at the height. So they had all the proficient shit. But you see how they pay for it now. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he like 60, 70 some years old, but he up here looking like the Hunchback in Notre Dame and shit.
Yeah. I don't know how fucking Hulk Hogan not paying for it like that. But
he probably don't sleep good at night.
And he gotta be ready to check out soon.
I don't know. Racist white people don't die, bro.
That's true.
Wait, I don't think white people die. You ever seen a white funeral?
No,
I
I
asked
never
Eve
been
that.
to
I was
one.
like, yo, that's what I'm saying. I asked Eve, I'm like, yo, I ain't never seen a white person die, bro. Like Nancy Reagan died, George Bush Sr. died. You feel me? But that's the last white JFK got bodied. But that's the only white people I ever seen die. And like they talk about Marilyn Monroe so much, I'm like, damn, maybe this bitch still alive. Her and Elvis. They still talk about Elvis.
Yeah, that nigga ain't do nothing but still a bunch of black people stuff.
They said
I
Elvis,
wonder if they gonna. I wonder if they gonna put that in this movie.
hell no. Well, because that'll take away from him being an icon in America.
I
No,
thought they was trying to tell the truth.
a biopic about a crack. I don't know. Oh shit. I don't know if I can say that. A biopic about a white person. I don't know.
Hey man, it said, my grandmother said it all the time.
She got a reason to say that though. I do too,
my
but she for sure got a reason.
man, my grandmother used to get off some promos for real.
She from the era where if you say that word, you met that. That's what you were talking about, not how we say it. You talking about
No, because she said it the way we say it too.
yeah, but she was talking, but she is specifically about that, not how we
Yeah,
be like disrespectful. But it is disrespectful, but you know what I mean. It's about everybody. But them, they mad about that for sure. Or they say the other word, and they talking about a different pushing P. So you feel me? And not CM Punks either. So, I'm like, bro. But it's like, yo, I never seen a white person die, bro. Like legit, I'm trying to think. Damn, bro, white people don't die.
I know
They
a
just,
white person that died,
but it be
but
like
like
secretive.
I don't know. They put it out there. Their homeboy died.
It ain't funny.
They put it out there. Like rest in peace to yo, but I don't. Nah, I ain't gonna say his name, but it was rest in peace to yo. But they it was a nigga I went to high school with, and like I guess yo fell upon some hard times, and think he was on that dog food, and they found yo on the bench, and like his people was putting out there. Like it's not funny. I'm not laughing at the situation. Yo, you a
Lord
wild boy,
forgive me.
man.
I'm trying. Allah forgive me. I'm trying.
Rest in peace to Shorty.
Yeah, rest in
It's
peace,
not
man.
about him. It's not about him. It's just the fact that like, yo, his people was putting that out there on his Facebook. Like yo, if I go out like that, don't put that on my Facebook for everybody to see, yo. Just put like, yo, he lived a good life, but he unfortunately met an early demise. Like you ain't gotta put
Right.
out there like somebody felt me on a bench and they thought I was still alive and all of a sudden I wasn't, you feel me? Like, nah, shorty,
Right.
that's out the way, man. Like, you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do all that.
Right. Don't tell.
On Facebook,
Of all places, bro. Don't tell on Mark Zuckerberg's internet, like, yo, if I get bodied, don't tell nobody. Like, I got a
put
rule.
even if you're gonna put it on Facebook, put it on your personal Facebook. Don't put it on mine. Like, yeah, you feel me? Like,
See, like, not gonna wood. Like, if something happened to me, bro, Davis, you better not put no shit on no BBD pie. Cause motherfuckers gonna wait to say some stupid shit about me. Like, this is a nasty motherfucker anyway. Get him out of here. Like, bro, motherfuckers gonna figure out a way to, no pun intended, to bury me to begin with. Like, yeah,
man,
Yo, Banks got motherfucker. He got the Magic Johnson. Like, if I get the Magic Johnson, don't fucking tell nobody I went out because of the
Yo,
Magic Johnson.
yo,
Because I don't eat prostitute coochie like he did on the show.
I was about to say, like, yo, like, they is really like setting it up on this show winning time. Like y'all see what he was doing, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of makes sense now why he ended up where he at, because like it seemed like every time they show him with a woman, like he first thing he doing is diving in head first. Hey, they showed him at the whole house. What he doing? Oh, you eating good? Yeah, I'm eating good. At the whole house, you eating like that, fam? Like,
I never knew somebody to eat no prostitute coochie. It's the motherfuckers that do it.
You might as well go to the strip club and do it. You feel me? Like,
Right, it's a little bit safer. A little bit. It's a little.
yeah, it depends. I guess it depends which ones you're going to, because it's some of the ones that's here, the ones that I prefer to go to. That nah, you don't want to do that there. You feel me?
I heard. We'll talk off here. But this one spot that
But
got shut down, I heard.
it's a spot that gets shut down and open back up under a new name all the time. You feel me? But
That's
anyway,
the one we heard. Yeah, that's the one we heard. We'll talk off here. That's the one I heard about.
Anyway, but like they straight setting it up. Like they just keep it. Then they showed them with the homeboy who I guess he want to be his manager or something, be his business partner, whatever.
Yeah,
and he sent his daughter at him.
Wood Harris, brother, the one that drowned.
Yeah.
Remember, he almost drowned in the goddamn bathtub. What's the movie with Shamar Moore had them fake ass braids? The Tyler Perry joint. Diary of Mad Black Woman.
That. Yeah, man, I don't be watching them Tyler Perry joints, man. I seen it was back when he was still making the
plays.
What it's called? The plays, yeah. You know, everybody was ranting and raving over the plays and stuff. In one of them family events, Christmas or Thanksgiving or something, you feel me? They threw one on and everybody sitting there laughing. I'm like, I was younger back then too. And I'm like, nah, this ain't for me, you feel me? Like, I'm not feeling this. And ever since then, I never really been a fan of none of that stuff. Like, I might watch one of them TV shows.
Oh, Meet the Browns.
I might watch that every once in a while, just like if it's the only thing on that night. But it's enough. House of Pain, I'll watch that too. But
hey, shouts out to the mom stuff, on there. That's a crackhead. She was fine as hell.
Yeah, but the movies and stuff never really moved me, so I never really watched too much of it. Like I seen one of them, and I think the dude had AIDS, and like the chick left her husband, and then she started messing with the dude with the AIDS, and then she caught it. Like, I'm like, yo, this is like, nah. Like,
oh, is that shit called for what's the one joint? They had all the motherfucking actors in it that's known. I think Whoopi Goldberg was in that shit.
I don't know, man. It was a bunch of people that was known in there.
One of them, yeah, I think it was that or something, because I think that's the one when Michael Ealy was dropping the kids out the window.
I think Michael Ealy was in that joint too.
Yeah, that's it. Because he's dropping the goddamn kid. He was doing the
I think he did drop it.
The Michael Jackson.
Man. All I remember is they was on a plane or something. It was a while ago, man. I don't know, but
wait, he got AIDS on the plane?
The dude that was on the plane had AIDS, I think. And then, like, the chick. I think, I don't know, man. I don't remember quite everything quite right now, but it was a dude that took Shorty, like he was showing Shorty the lavish life. You feel me? Like, yeah, you feel me? We on private.
With AIDS, he got a respiratory problem showing the lavish life. Yeah. Buddy, you ain't gonna be here too long to enjoy it.
But Shorty was with it, and the nigga from House of Pain, that was the son, the dark skinned nigga that was fucking with Rudy on House of Pain. He was the husband of Shorty and Shorty left him to go fuck with the nigga with AIDS, I think.
Was the boy light skinned? Because you know he be having light skinned superheroes.
Might have been. I don't remember.
Because
But
Michael Ealy was just evil in general. Like I said, son.
I do
Like,
remember that one movie that he was holding the kid out the window or some shit though.
oh, I thought it was the same movie. So it's a
It
different
might have
one, Mo.
been. It might
It
have been.
had to be.
I don't remember. I really don't be watching that Tyler Perry shit like that. So
I don't, but I could tell you why. Because it's like that movie. Everybody's like, bro, this don't have shit to do with anything. Like, what's the context of this, bro? Like, why is he throwing babies out the window? I should stop saying that. I done said it 3 or 4 times. But he throwing
man,
goddamn.
you ain't make the movie.
I know, but still,
That's what the nigga made the movie and made it with man.
you know what theme song he was listening to, right?
What?
No holding me back.
But like, I definitely think they setting it up whereas though it's like, yeah, y'all see how this nigga was wilding because he was eating the prostitute coochie and then he ate homeboy's son, his manager, whoever he is, he ate his daughter coochie.
Right.
Like, he
I'm
ain't
like,
even
bro,
beat.
what's a game going on? I think it's a shoot. Me and Davis keep talking about it.
Magic think they doing him dirty. Kareem think they doing him dirty. Jerry West think they doing him dirty.
They definitely not doing Kareem dirty. I met Kareem. Kareem is a prick. Like, bro, that's a shoot.
Like, yo, you know what got me mad about Kareem? The one nigga said, like, yo, he had me. I was his rookie last year. I brought him orange juice every day. He never drank it. Then he got Magic bringing him all these different orange juices, doing all this freshly squeezed oranges. Then his white woman just pull him the concentrate out the freezer, mix it with some water, and he drink it. Like, is you serious?
I gotta do like Bun B when Pimp C was cutting that promo.
Oh man, I wish I had it queued up right now.
But that's how I be like with the Black Israelites. I feel like they for sure fuck with Sarah J, bro. Like, you can't like the dudes that be super. That's why I be careful about. That be like super Black Power. They be having that. It's like, damn, what the fuck I was listening to earlier? Oh, I was listening to the JBP and they was talking about that. They was talking about like the dudes that be like contradicting them, people that contradict themselves, specifically men, because men contradict themselves more than anybody. So it's like, you can't be up here speaking that, but yet you talking about oppression, but yet you go back home to shorty. And it's like, I ain't knocking that if anybody like white women, but you can't be this way and then go this way with it. You gotta be, you gotta be just one way with it, bro. So it's like, all right, but you right about that.
Be one way.
He was tapping a little bit because she just got the shit out the little can, and he was like, "Yes, it most."
Out the freeze, like you got these niggas bringing you fresh squeezed orange juice, trying to make it orange juice perfect for you, squeezing out the pulp and all this different stuff. And shorty just straight give you the drink out the freezer, add some water to it and stir it up, and you drinking it like it's nothing.
They better than me. Ain't no way I'm getting no grown man no motherfucking orange juice and newspaper. I know that's rookie duties, but I'm not getting no grown man no orange juice, bro. And if I do it one time and you say that shit ain't right, all right, bro, I'm gonna throw that shit right at you, cuz.
Man, I'm gonna give you the same orange juice every day. I might pour it out the little plastic joint, the Minute Maid joint, and crack the top.
That's what she
did.
I
might pour it out of that into your joint outside your door and hand you a newspaper every day. Like, then he told him this ain't a newspaper. Like, yo, what you think it is?
He wanted, because he said what he wanted, like the main newspaper, not like LA Times or some shit like that. The New York Daily. I think he wanted some shit like that.
Man, you getting what I got. I'm on a rookie for a year.
Right. And he was like, Magic was like, no, you gonna drink this orange juice, Cap. I made this special. I'm like, bro. So I believe this shit is a shoot, bro. Like, it's like I keep tell Davis, you can't be great and not be some type of asshole.
So I guess some of it might be a shoot. I don't know. It depends who they consulted.
Somebody snitched.
Like, yeah, because it depends who they talk to. Because how can you just guessed all this stuff was happening. You feel me? Like just based off of being on the outside looking at, like, say, like right now, like that's like maybe, let's say 20, 30 years from now, something coming out about, like, they have a show like this about John Morant, you feel me, or Steph Curry, just any
They gonna
random
have some shit about
basketball.
LeBron. It's gonna be a show. It's gonna
Let's say,
be 30 for 30. People gonna be bashing the shit on him.
but like, how would you know unless somebody who was there, and it's not them because they upset about it. You feel me? So it's not them, but somebody else who had to be close to the situation had to talk.
Right.
Like who's being consulted in the making of these shows?
Somebody snitching. Like that's the only way. Like somebody probably like, yo, you gotta think for everything we doing right now. I always think like, what if 10, 15 years from now, the wild shit I said on here or random acts this past week, even I don't give a flying fuck. It's like 15 years from now, whenever somebody be like, when we eating, somebody gonna be like, start telling the stories, even if they got the footage here, but they gonna start telling the stories about what I said on the podcast or what you said on the podcast. I think it's just back then they didn't have technology, obviously. So it's just motherfuckers just talking and spreading rumors around. But at the same time, you letting people in that have some type of money. So somebody gonna tell eventually. And a lot of these motherfuckers still alive. Like most of these people really are still alive.
Yeah.
Except for like the Jim Buss shit. I believe all that. Because he for real was broke before he got the Lakers. But then you got his daughter, and they show the daughter in the show and the shit she going through. So somebody telling on somebody.
Yeah.
Like and then with Magic, once again, you can't be that great and not have something wrong with you. You can't be that great and not be a sex addict like he is, or just like a prick to a certain degree. Like they said with the thing with the dude on the court, that wasn't real. But I believe the sex shit. I'm just gonna say out of everything, I believe that just because he's a freak bull. Like them dudes that no mustache, that smile, they freak bulls.
That nigga talked about it. Like, yo, he said, like, yeah, I had fucking 5-some, 6-some. Nigga said he had an orgy in the elevator.
Yeah, and then in the office too, he was like Mike. That's a callback, kids. Everything is wrestling. Oh yeah. I just found out recently he had the magazines under the table. He was a freak. He's an OG freak boy. He had the OnlyFans, the old OnlyFans going on.
If you had the magazines, yeah, you were old freak boy.
Yeah, Antonio snitched on him. Shouts out to Antonio. I ain't even know Kurt Rambis was like that. Like he was a freak bull. Y'all don't beat off during halftime. Everybody else, we up here watching footage. Again, you beating off.
Like, yo, halftime only, but like, what? It ain't even half an hour.
Yeah.
That. Hey.
I only take 15 seconds, but still. You can't beat yourself to Roxy Reynolds at the halftime show, bro. Like, we got to concentrate.
It wasn't Roxy Reynolds back then. That was funny. I don't even know who. Jenna Jameson. That's the only old porn star I know.
Yeah, Jenna James. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm like, I feel like this bitch Sarah J been here 1,000 years. She might be motherfucking reducer, reincarnated as a porn star. Or something. That bitch is Jonah Ark. That's who the real versus should be. Magic Johnson versus Jonah Ark. Fucking had. She definitely was from hell. Like, damn, bro, how he get that shit before me? I think that's one of the only L's white people have taken. Jonah Ark dying before Magic Johnson about giving people the fuck. Like That's hundreds of years before Magic Johnson was even on this planet, but still, I'd be mad at the motherfucker.
Magic Johnson got a longer time alive. Like it's the law of averages, I guess.
Bruh,
You feel
gain
me? Like
weight, got Magic Johnson
that's
theater, and
that's the same thing I said. Like yo, that nigga got the curve, yo. He
what if
gotta
he
have the
never
curve.
had it? Some people think he never had it.
Oh, that's getting to that conspiracy talk.
He had to, bro. You can't, cause that's when the shit was like at the height of his peak. That's when the
Oh,
motherfucker was like the real. You know what I mean? I can't say it here because they're gonna take the video down. But that's when they had the real.
yeah.
My heart belongs to Aroni. That's when they had the real shit. That's the OG version.
Yo, am I tripping or did Arsenio Hall get it too? All right, I'm gonna be tripping.
Yeah, so
But
it's unbelievable. That was a great song.
but
No,
like, but
I think
yo, that nigga got the curve, man.
no, but all right, that's crazy. I was thinking about Arsenio Hall yesterday. Pause on some random
Cause
shit.
I was watching the one of those joints that come on like recommended for you after you watch One in Time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was about Magic and Bird, like a documentary type thing, and both Magic and Bird on there. But Arsenio Hall was on there. He was like, yeah, you know, like everybody was getting high back then, but you couldn't even smoke a joint around Magic. So I did everything for him. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, you was his right hand man. It's like y'all niggas
Oh
got the
yeah,
curve.
that's what I was thinking about yesterday. Because that documentary. Because remember, Arsenio said he was going to the studio. and He got the phone call about Magic getting the shit. Well, that I
And
wouldn't want to
Magic went
smoke
on the
around that
show to
motherfucker.
talk about it.
Said something bad. Thank you for doing that, brother. Because it was about to go real left. I was about to say, if I'm smoking around you, you better not ask no goddamn joint. But
But niggas
bro,
said that they was
which
saying like Magic
no,
ain't
go ahead.
partaking none of that. You feel me? He ain't partaking no drink. He ain't partaking no smoke. Like he was just a freak bull.
But that's the motherfuckers you gotta watch though. Because everybody got a vice. Every person has a
Right.
vice. And once again, when you great, you going for sure. You see motherfucking Jordan eyes be goddamn red as that Kodak Black poster right there. He been drunk for 21 years now, if not longer.
That nigga got his own tequila now.
He smoked them long ass Newports. Like, bruh. He looked
He smoked, nah, Jordan smoked cigars. And like he chain smoked them joints, I feel like you can like niggas chain smoke cigarettes. I don't really see too many niggas chain smoking blacks. Like you might smoke a black and mild, but like that nigga, I feel like he chain smoked cigars. Like
he do. I'm gonna send you the video. He said he smoked 3 cigars a day.
that's a lot to me. I
Bruh.
feel like
But
you
that's how
smoke
his
one
eyes like that.
cigar, maybe two if you like in a setting like you go to a cigar lounge with the boys. You feel me? Y'all sitting, y'all drinking. Maybe you might smoke 2 cigars. Now that nigga, I feel like he smoked more than 3 cigars a day, especially if you're on the golf course.
He should have no lungs then at this point. Because the
Yo,
documentary, he was like, it looked like he was going to sleep. So maybe he do got some fucked up lungs. He need to take some
maybe
black seed oil too. Meditate, bro. Like he looked like he legit just be eating beef all day, smoking, drinking, playing golf,
maybe
and cussing people
maybe
out.
maybe smoking all them cigars and then running back and forth playing basketball all day. Done built his lungs up like so high, like he just can do that shit. Like
That's true. Because his
his,
conditioning is crazy. Because
like,
Dennis, you see how the stories about Dennis Rodman, and he was drinking and sleeping 3 hours and still fucking doing what he was doing and then going
yo,
on the treadmill.
that nigga Dennis Rodman skipped out on practice to go to wrestling.
Yeah, priorities.
And nigga skipped out on practice to go wrestle. against fucking Karl Malone.
Bruh. Karl Malone was there just to look in the crowd and be like, her, but she's only 10. So,
Yo, I hate
so
that nigga. Yo, Karl Malone is the wildest nigga ever. Like,
yo, he definitely would have been seen in his prime. He would have been going crazy in the arena.
yo, Karl Malone had to be like he was in the wrong promotion. Like he was supposed to be in WWF hanging with Jerry Lawler.
Oh, definitely. So, boss, how's that? Because you know he sound like he ran away.
Yeah,
Like, you not
Karl
promoting.
Malone, Karl Malone and Jerry Lawler was Samuel Jackson and what was that? Leonardo DiCaprio.
Calvin Candy.
Yeah, them two. That was them two together. You feel me? Oh yes, the boss. Oh yeah, I think she 13, boss. Oh, we's gonna get her. Like, who is this nigga jumping over my head?
Hey, what if he do like what's Don Johnson's name on that damn movie, bro? But remember he had the house with the women with the Brandy Rose. Remember? Yeah,
Oh
he
shit!
came with the proposal. We be like, not around my niggas, you won't.
Not, what's that? What's that Peckerwood up the street?
Yeah.
Jimmy. Treat him like Jimmy.
Because he was like, he's a free man, but you know, don't treat him too free. Just treat him like that. That's how Karl Malone and Jerry Lawler would have been.
Match made for each other. You feel me?
Like,
but man,
that
nigga's going.
He would have with the ECW. I don't know. I don't think they was doing that ECW. They was doing heroin. That's all they was doing. You heard about the Balls Mahoney stories?
Nah, I just know that nigga had to been a wild nigga.
New Jack snitched on him like a motherfucker.
Like I just figured he had, like for him to be gone so soon, like, and then when I found out that he was like James Ellsworth was his man's, like, yeah, it had to be some wild stuff.
Oh, I forgot about him. Yeah, they go the Shield right there, the non-consensual Shield. It's Jerry Lawler, Karl Malone, and James Ellsworth. Damn it.
Like, James Ellsworth looked like one of them, you feel me? Like, if you come here, I can show you a few, like, just driving through a few different places, you feel me? Like, I could point him, like, I could point him out, like, yeah, you see him right there? And he'll be,
get some dude, shoot in the mirror.
like,
my homeboy can't get no white people in Baltimore, bro. It's the funniest shit ever.
Oh, no, they here.
He was like, ain't no white. He said, son, ain't no white people in Baltimore.
I just gave one the water out my truck this day while I was at work.
Excuse me.
Just on the. He was on the corner. He was getting his stuff ready to hold up his sign. I held out the water out the truck for him. You feel me? Gave him a water. Did my civil duties as a good patron of Baltimore, looking out for those who was in need.
He would have saw that beer. He wanted that instead. He would have seen that damn beer.
Now I was at work. It wasn't no beer. It was just
no, but if you've had some, he would have asked for that shit.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me,
Nah, they don't talk like this. That's when fan be saying down the ocean, hon. We're gonna go watch the O's. That's how they talk. We're gonna go watch the O's, hon.
They sound like the mom from Bobby's World.
Yeah, that's how they talk. They don't. They might. I don't know, because all that to and you and all like that just it just sound normal to me. So they might talk like that, but I don't hear it. You feel me?
Man, listen, this is woman on TikTok that's from Baltimore, bruh. She keeps saying two every damn time, and I'm just gonna tell you this, brother, because I ain't gonna tell you shit, because we two grown men, we some family men, we about getting this paper, but trust me, every time she say that too, you know what I mean, the other finger
Is it
be.
just hilarious?
Oh, I wasn't even talking about her. Hold on, let me sit up and talk about just hilarious. Hold on, bro. I told people years ago what was going on with her. She just sound like she smoked Newports, but that don't matter to me. I've been wanting to knock
I
the
don't
back out
know.
that for years.
She might smoke Newports, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I'll put it this way: I wouldn't be surprised if she smoked Newports. But
I give her some. I'll buy her some. I'll freak the black and mild for her because I used to smoke black and mild.
me too. Me too.
Take that motherfucker with you. Exactly what you think. I can take the filter off that motherfucker.
Man, take that little cancer paper out for you, shorty.
Exactly. I know how to make the shit classy, and I dip that motherfucker in some more wet for you, or some red wine.
Nah, we ain't taking it that far here. just, just go ahead and freak it real nice. And from me, you can leave the cancer paper in there. You can take it out if you want, but man, that used to be a lifesaver for me. Freak
The
that
black.
joint half, yeah. You freak that joint halfway. You feel me? Tobacco come out.
Son, it used
Put
to
your
be some.
green in there. Put
Oh,
some
you used to put
tobacco in
the
there.
weed
Put your
in
green
there.
in. What did
Oh
I?
yeah, y'all different out there. We ain't do that. We'll go get us a blunt, bro. Optimal's only 2 for $1.
Nah. You put the green in there. Mix it tobacco, green, and tobacco, or you just get some of the tobacco and the green. You mix it together, then put it in there all the way to the top, and you just smoke that while you bop it down the street. Undefeated.
Boy, you look, you got lungs. I know that cough used to be hurtful.
What cough?
Oh, my fault, gangster. Iron lung. Iron lung too.
What
You ain't
cough,
meth.
man? You just up and
Yo,
down
you
the
believe?
street
You
before it
believe?
was legal.
Oh, it's legal out there.
It's legal on the if you got a card to.
That shit crazy. That they still do that, bro. Like New York now, you straight, but you just need your ID. But in LA, or California, you usually have your ID, even at your out of state ID, you straight.
Yeah, like it's legal for the past few years now. I think it's been
Mhm.
a couple years probably with the card, but that shit ain't legal. Like I think if it's a certain amount, like if we was just outside smoking a blunt, they might can't mess with us. You feel me?
Right.
But like if we walking downtown smoking a blunt,
Yeah.
and I got a book bag on, then they might can mess with us, and that's usually what it was. But one time it wasn't even that. Like it wasn't even a mixed black. It was just we just walking downtown smoking a blunt, and me being me with the book bag on. You feel me?
Hmm.
They stopped us, but luckily a nigga had the black. Police stopped niggas. They put up was on foot, so a nigga put the blunt out, stepped on it or whatever, and all they seen was niggas smoking a black, and we got away with that one. But that was a close call.
For real. Because every place outside of California, it seemed like they want to put, especially in Texas, boy, they put your ass under the jail for some weed.
That's crazy. Like that shit is a plant that grows naturally. Like
And that's helped
if
a
you
lot
gonna
of
let me
people.
smoke, if you gonna let me smoke tobacco, then you might as well let me smoke weed. That's how I
Right.
feel about it.
Because all it do to me is make me hungry, sleepy, and goofier than I usually am.
I was about to say, well, laugh too much. You feel me? I might be more hungry. I might be more sleepy, or I might be more goofy. Like
That and then when I drink Crown and Henny, I be goddamn want to break somebody's walls down consensually. They put Viagra in that shit.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about. I forgot what we were just talking about that I wanted to get back to, but that's one thing I like about y'all, like on especially on RAOP.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be going off on tangents, but y'all get back to the topic beforehand. That's some real professional shit that I want to commend y'all on. But what was y'all drinking mostly down there in Dallas?
Crown. Me and fam, bruh. 4 days, 3 days straight of Crown. Me and him was motherfucking the Legion of Doom on Crown.
The regular or the black or like?
Nah, it's always Apple. For me, it's always gonna be Apple. And then the black is gonna be second. Third is the regular. I need to try the vanilla one. And then peach should never make the list.
Man, the vanilla one, if you don't like peach, then don't try the peach. Like, I'm cool with the peach. I drink the peach.
I hate it.
But I drink the peach. But for me, it'll probably be number one, black. Number two will probably be a tie between regular and vanilla.
Mm.
And that's it.
Yeah, it was
like all of other like those specialty ones. I'm not really with. Like I drink the peach one if that's what's around, but I probably wouldn't. That's not probably my go-to. My go-to probably would be the black because it's a little bit high in alcohol content. I think the black might be like 43, and the rest of them is like 40 or something like that.
Right. Because it's like with me and Crown, Henny, all that shit, I don't really need, like you said, the specialty shit. If you got Apple, that's always gonna be my preference. Like if you ask me straight up, like you want Crown Black or you want Apple, I'm gonna say, damn, I feel like black today. I feel like Apple, but for the most part, I'm always gonna say Apple. So that was it. Patron was there, and they drunk that because, like I said, I don't like vodka. I don't like clear alcohol. I don't do clear alcohol. That ain't my shit. I don't like how it makes me
Me
feel.
neither.
Like I had a bad experience in Vegas. It wasn't a bad experience. I just fucking walked for an hour straight with dress shoes on because I ain't feel like paying
What
for
you
no taxi.
what you walk from old Las Vegas to the end of the strip?
Hell no, that's like 3 hours. I think. I went from where's not Caesar's Palace, but from where fucking MGM is, all the way. I think the Lex or whatever hotel it is across the street. And I lived in Vegas too, but all the way from that to the Stratosphere.
Up Circus Vegas?
Yeah. Dress shoes, son. I was drunk. I was irritated. This what happened.
That's a bop.
This was about 10 years ago. That's crazy. So
That's
my homeboy, trust me, I'll be doing that off air. But homeboy,
like, I that's a bop. Like I take that probably not in dress shoes. I would take that bop, but like it's definitely a bop.
Bro, it was. And then Vegas around this time, especially summertime, it'd be like 100 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why,
out there,
bro. So people don't understand that too. That's why I be like, yo, you got to smash water. Like you can't just be drunk walking the strip because it be hot in the motherfucker. You gonna pass out or you gonna be close to it, and then you eating bad food too. So,
or you need to like, and it's crazy. My bad, but
no, you straight because I need
like,
to stop talking anyway.
Like if you in Vegas, you feel me? The buses run, you feel me? You can get on the bus, but like if you're not on that first bus, one of those first few bus stops at the top of the strip, or one of those first few bus stops at the end of the strip, you're not really gonna get no seat if you can't get on that bus at all. You feel me?
And that motherfucker be crowded because people trying to go to old Vegas too.
That's what I'm saying. Them junks be packed. Like so, like if you're not on either one end of the strip or the other, getting on the bus, you might not even be able to get on that bus. It might just go right past you because it's so full.
Mm-hmm.
So you might have to take a walk. You feel me?
And that's what it was, son. Like I didn't want to pay for no taxi, cause that's when I was for real, down bad. I was still living in the hood. So uh the reason why I left because the homeboy was tweaking. He got drunk, start fucking with this Asian bro, like, you know what I mean, talking aggressive. I said, all right, bro, I'm out. You ain't gonna get me locked up in Vegas. Cause she went to go tell Top Flight. She pointed him out and all that. I said, all right, I'm out, bro. So I left and I just said, all right, I'm about to go back to the hotel. I'm drunk. I'm gonna go to the hotel. I'm gonna go to sleep. Soon as I got to the hotel, I didn't even go to sleep. We stayed up till about 6 a.m. Yeah. I said, fuck it. They woke because I passed out for like a minute. It was like, oh yeah, we about to go downstairs to the casino. We went up to the casino. Like even if we wasn't gambling, we was just posted up. So I said, all right, bro. That shit was crazy. Then we went to IHOP 3 hours later. Like slept for 3 hours with IHOP, bro. I was. Woo, we had to go to some award show too, bro. When I tell you I was in that motherfucker, they got mad at me, hitting me. I'm like, bro, we should never stayed up this late, motherfucker.
Man, yo, that IHOP on the strip stay open. Like that joint was packed at like 6 in the morning. We
Mm-hmm.
tried to go down there and get breakfast. It was like, yeah, we gotta wait for however long. It's like, fuck that. We going to McDonald's.
And that motherfucker be crowded. It's that main
Man,
one too. That's not that far from the Stratosphere.
we went to the one that was it was like a McDonald's downstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was next to a Taco Bell. But that Taco Bell had an upstairs too. And like at
Mm-hmm.
night they had the DJ upstairs in the Taco Bell.
I remember which one you talking about because I was like, hold on.
Yo, that shit was I never seen nothing like that in my life. Like a Taco Bell, they had the upstairs and the downstairs, but at night they had a DJ jamming from upstairs in the Taco Bell.
Son,
Las Vegas, one of the greatest places in the world, man.
like I don't want to hear no motherfucking flow rider when I'm trying to get my chalupa.
At night,
Nah.
like yo, I'm gonna tell you how great Las Vegas is. Las Vegas is so great, man. I'm with my kids. We going down to the pool. I got in the lazy river with my phone in my pocket and wasn't even that mad. Like I was upset for a little while, just upset at myself for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I wasn't even that mad that I messed my phone up and had to get a new phone. Like I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to get a new phone. Once I got over that, I was like, all right, let's go have some more fun. Like, yo, I messed up myself on my own and wasn't even that mad. Las
But
Vegas is a great place, man.
and the thing is too with Vegas, it's actually fire to live in. Like even if you don't go to the strip, because I lived out there twice in my life, and you don't really go to the strip. It's just a very relaxing place. Like if you go east, where I was, which is Paradise, it's like it's kind of nice. It's not that bad. It's a lot of people moving from California out there because it's cheap, but that shit nice as hell. But yeah, the strip. If you just go to the strip, yeah, like it's interesting how it is, how the strip is
Mm-hmm.
set up because it's you got kids walking around the lobby of the hotel and all these people out. You feel me? Because they're going to gamble. Then there's stuff to do. So
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? It's a definitely interesting state. Now I'm thinking about somebody I got to hit up.
I'll
Yeah.
next time I go there, I probably wanna go like and travel outside of the strip
Hmm.
just to see what it's like because I think I've been there twice and both times I like, only been on the strip. Like one time as a teenager and like one time as an adult.
Hmm.
And I've been there, but I've only been like on the strip basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I want to go see what it's like to see how people live, who live in Vegas, but they not on the strip. One thing I do want to find out about is the people that like work in the casinos and stuff. I heard that they got like underground tunnels and stuff, like so you don't gotta walk outside and be able to follow people and stuff. Like they go underground, and I don't know how true it is. I just heard somebody talking about it on the bus.
Yeah, for the workers, they do got a little. Depending on what hotel you at, they got little ways you can go to your car, shit
Yeah,
like that. Yeah, so they got
I
that. That's the
wonder.
most prominent job too, is working at the casino.
Yeah,
That in
like
7-Eleven.
I don't think I've seen those 7-Elevens.
Go
I
east.
was on the strip. I
Yeah,
was on the
go.
strip. I ain't seen no
Yeah,
7-Eleven.
you ain't gonna see them there. If you go, it's one. I think it's down Paradise Ave or whatever fucking. I know the streets if I look it up, but if you go down that way, basically it's a gun range too down there. But if you go east of
Yeah.
there, oh no, because it's a I think it's an open carry state. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Next time I go out there, I'm definitely gonna figure that out.
Yeah, it's an open carry state if I'm not mistaken. It's like once you start going from Vegas to New Mexico and over, the gun laws is very lenient. Now California, you better not have no motherfucking gun, even if it's registered.
Even if it's registered
Yeah, they gonna hit you with attempted murder regardless. Like if you shoot below the waist, even though you know what I mean, it's not considered
below the
attempted murder. If you shoot
waist,
even below the waist is attempted murder.
what about
Now,
below the knee?
no, it's supposed to be below the waist, right? That's considered attempted murder, or
Yeah,
not
I'm saying
considered
like,
attempted murder.
what if you shoot a nigga below the kneecap?
You gonna take your ass to jail. And you gonna be on your kneecaps and waist
God
side.
damn.
California don't play that shit. You can fight it, but they gonna still try to throw you the book. And then the thing is out there, you gotta put the motherfucking the gun in the trunk, but the clip could be in your
The
glove
clip,
compartment. Yeah.
yeah,
Like
the gun
motherfucker,
and
hold
the
on.
clip gotta be too. So like, if something happened when I'm in the car, I'm supposed to run to the trunk and then run to the glove and then get it
Right.
together and then shoot. Like,
Bro
I'm
already got
gone
me
by
by
then.
then.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm
I'm already
gone.
tapped. He already tapped me out. Like, bro. Or if it's more than one person, they already got me.
Yeah, that shit great. I think that's the same way it is here. Like you gotta have one. Like it might not be the gun in the glove compartment. I mean, the glove in the trunk, the gun in the glove, but it might be one way or the other. It's like you might can have the gun up there with you, but the clip better be in the trunk,
Right.
or you can
That's
have the clip in the glove compartment and the gun in the trunk or something like that. But either way, I ain't with either one of that. You feel me?
right. I'm like, bro, I gotta walk around a motherfucking sword at this point. I'd be like Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I ain't. Nah. If I'm gonna have it, it's gonna be right here. Either I'm gonna go down with it or I'm gonna go down with it.
Yo, we should just start rocking swords again, like The Witcher, bro. Like,
Just on the
fuck,
back.
might as well. Like, we can't have guns. Cool. I'm about to bring this Legend of Zelda blade out on yours. Like, imagine
Shing,
walking around about to put a blade out on the
shing,
motherfucker.
shing.
Like, imagine if you about to get into it with somebody. All right, bet they think you about to go to the car for a burner. You come out with a motherfucking sword.
Shing, shing.
Like, bro, I'm about to decapitate you.
On the
And that's
waist too, on the back.
bro.
Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. Ain't nobody. If you put it out slow like that, like
Slow or the katana blade real fast, like Ninja Gaiden.
if you got the joint on your back on your waist, I feel like ain't nobody gonna mess with you. If you just walking around with the and they just see the handle on your waist, they ain't gonna mess with you like that.
Bruh, because the thing is, that's more lethal than a fucking bullet, I think. Because you can survive a bullet probably, but if somebody stab you in your
Or if
artery with a
somebody,
sword,
or if somebody slice you
ain't no coming back.
like straight from like they pull if they nice enough to pull it and swing, it can cut your head straight off.
Mm-hmm. Like if a bullet miss you in the artery, you gonna be straight. It's people survive getting shot in the head. You ain't never heard a
Yeah,
motherfucker get hit with a goddamn Excalibur sword in the head and survive. Like, bro, nah.
yo, if somebody got a like, where did they carry them swords at? Them big Excalibur swords? They carry them on their back, like they carry them on their side, like
I think it's with them you gotta put it on your back. That bitch be long.
they used to ride horses. Did they carry it on the horse? Like them Excalibur swords was like real big paws, but they was thick swords. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then like, where did they carry that at? And if they did, like, if somebody pull out one of those big swords and like come down on you with that joint, it's over. It's over. It's a wrap for you.
I
Like
think they used to put it on the side of the damn horse. Or nah, like they probably put it on their back too. They just carry that motherfucker because it'd be too heavy for the horse. They just put that motherfucker on their back and just ride out. Cause I know on the Witcher, the motherfucker be coming out like this with his shit, and you
that's
could chop people while you. And then Zelda, like while you on the goddamn horse, you chop the motherfucker up while you ride. It's like that's the old school drive by.
that's a big ass sword though. Like them Excalibur, because it's not like it's just like sharp on one side, like the samurai swords, the katana swords. They
Yeah,
be sharp on one side and dull on the other, straight flat on the other side. They be sharp on both sides. You feel me?
yeah,
And it's big and hefty, so like you gotta be able to hit a nigga with that joint. You feel me? From either side,
treat that motherfucker
so
like
it
it's
got.
the hammer.
Like, oh,
Pause.
I'm not like that's probably why them niggas was wearing that. What is called chainmail. Like, them niggas was wearing that chain armor.
Yeah, like the bulletproof vest.
Yeah, like the big purple pump helmet joint they used to wear. You feel
Yeah,
me? They wear that up underneath their armor. So it's like
yeah,
if you get through this metal, then you got this chain to try to get through. Like
and that shit don't
that's a
help. It don't
that's
seem
a
like that
big
shit
ass
still
sword.
help. Like I seen this one movie, I forgot the name of the director. He used to make gruesome movies. That motherfucker had the helmet on and all that shit. They still got to his scalp. I said, damn, what's the point of me wearing this big ass chain do rag if this motherfucker got to my scalp? Now
That's
my memory
exactly
on
what
the
it
ground.
was. A big chain durag.
Now my memory on the ground. Like, damn, bro. What was the point?
That's a fact.
And you know it's
That's a
hot in the
fact.
motherfucker under that shit. And that's before white people start. Well, they don't take baths still. But that's when they was for sure not taking baths.
Them nah, they don't take baths. They wash up with the raw
Oh,
bar
no
soap.
bath.
The raw bar soap in the shower. Like, yo, that's one like man, fuck it, we here.
We are,
That's
trust
one
me.
that's one of the craziest things I ever witnessed going to college. It's like, yo, I'm going in the shower, you feel me? Got my whole little shower caddy joint, washcloth in there. They straight going in there with straight raw bar soap. Like no washcloth, just a bar of soap and like with the bar of soap, like yo, is you wild? Like, where's your washcloth? You got the towel, you got a robe, but where's your washcloth? Fam, it was just going in there with a bar of soap on the body, like I don't care if it's yours and it's just you using it. Like, yo, I'm using a washcloth.
Because you got to get in your ass too. You can't stick the soap up. You
Like,
can't
yo,
put the soap
you can't you can't get all the places that
crackers.
need to be clean. You can't, yeah, you can't get all in the cracks and the crevices
Mm.
with the raw bar of soap and then wash your face with that same bar of soap.
Exactly. And most motherfuckers don't wash their face properly. You feel me? They just put some water on their face. No, motherfucker, you gotta exuberate or whatever they be talking about.
You gotta, yeah, exfoliate. You feel me? You
Yeah,
gotta
I do
get the
that
knock,
shit.
you gotta get the Noxema or something. You feel me? Like you
Yeah,
gotta
man.
wash your face different than you wash the rest of your body, dog. You can't
Right.
just raw bar soap it up. Like, nah.
Bro,
Or
then you
or
can't wash in your ears either.
or, or they get the raw bar soap and do it like this. You very wash, put the soap on their hands and just and another thing, like them niggas don't be fucking washing their legs. Hey
We
yo,
already
Davis,
discussed that about a year or so ago.
I hope you wash your legs, fam.
They asked him that a year and a half ago. He definitely confirmed that. I can't confirm it. I ain't look at this man babe who's in
Hey,
the same house.
if he say he do it, and I believe him.
That motherfucker don't wear lotion though.
That's fucking crazy. But white people don't be really needing lotion because I mean they probably do need it because I mean your skin might get dry, but niggas get ashy. You feel me?
Yo, Davis was gonna do it to honor his black ancestors. This is for you, great grandpa Joe.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna start telling Davis, hey yo, on your black ancestors.
Yo, what if his black ancestor is Django?
That would be the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Like,
Just
man,
on the fact of how much he loved movies. If one of his black ancestors was Django,
I'm about to say Negroes, but you're right. He definitely has an affinity for us. One of the ones that slipped away from the cracks. Am I right? Ah, shit. And once you go black, can't go back.
oh man, like, yo, if like if niggas, if Davis did like ancestry or 23andMe and found out like way back, like one of his ancestors was black, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh no, he gonna clean that little 5%. He gonna run with that shit.
2%.
Oh no, if
Like,
it's
yeah,
5%, he gonna try to be part of the nation.
I
Gonna beat the shit out you.
always. You ever seen that one gif like when the Nation of Domination come out and they be that one white dude like this?
I was thinking about that earlier. That's funny.
I always said like yo, that had to be Davis.
That motherfucker was like Bill Gates. Y'all gonna see him, man. Look, one day he gonna Davis gonna pull something real bad. You feel me? Because that's the new thing. I can't say the term on here, but that's the new thing. You feel me? But go ahead, sis. He gonna pull him something bad. She actually gonna not have that type of female that be having that wig. The bitches wigs be like Ti that go the other way. Alicia Fox, I see you, bitch. You feel me? That's how I knew with that motherfucking wig. Her and the other, what's the other bra that was the Funkasaurus?
I don't know her name. The other one that wasn't Naomi.
Yeah, the one that hate Negroes. Naomi just got a Samoan, so she wanted a
Uh,
smidget
uh,
of Negro, but
a bed. That's the word he was looking for.
a beard. No, that's the
No,
term they use.
no, a bed, a
Yeah. Oh
bed,
yeah. 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 You got to throw the wrench in there.
a wrench.
A wrench. Yeah. She fixing beds with the wrench. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the new thing. Yeah. Like, yeah.
yeah,
Oh, the kid in
yeah.
Owens. That bitch got palm tree hair too. Bitch. They got a certain type of hair style. It just the shit ain't
Hey, yo,
growing. It's growing outwardly.
If y'all watching this right now, yo, this is the greatest episode ever.
Nah, and we're under the influence. Y'all see my eyes,
This is the greatest episode ever.
bro. He for sure. He gonna get a watch Davies get a better one than me, cause I don't pick too many bad bitches. He gonna pick one better than me.
I ain't give y'all no reviews on this episode, but it is what it is. This might not even be Body More Bottles. This might just straight be Dirt Under Your Nails music, Ashy Knuckles music, whatever you want to call it. When me and Banks get together, you feel me? Like it might be on the Body More Bottles channel, but you can't consider this Body More Bottles because it's no reviews in this episode. No alcohol reviews. We might be drinking, we might be smoking. You never know. But it's not even a review on here. The fact that remains is that Ashy Knuckles music. It's that Dirt Under Your Nails music.
Right, and we ain't even talking music, but life is music. So play at your own tune. Be
Speaking
safe,
of,
though.
when is the first time that you understood that you like that Dirt Under Your Nails, Ashy Knuckles music?
The first time I heard Grand Poop was 2000 album, and I was the only person in LA listening to that. Wu Tang. Like I hate Gravel Pit now, but I remember as a shorty watching Gravel Pit video on the box. Yeah,
Yeah, when I first seen that video, and I remember when Old Dirty came up, and it was just his arms outside the bones for the cage, and it
yeah.
was just his arms outside of it when he was rapping. I was like, oh yeah, this is a hit.
So I hate that fucking song now. Check out my Gravel Pit as we go. Like I like Ghost verse just because I'm
As
biased.
we go,
Back and
I
forth.
unravel it.
Yeah. But it was that. It was I feel like it was Brand New Beans album. We got it, if I'm not mistaken with the name. Uh yeah, it's all it's been that shit for the most part, that stuff. Oh, Keith Murray, the most beautiful thing in the world. So songs like that.
I didn't realize that I was really like into that shit until it was one day with like my one of my exes. She told me when she said when you she told me like when she said this, that's not like looking back now. Like I didn't realize it at the time, but like looking back now, I feel like that was the first time I should have been like, yeah, I'd be listening to that Ashy Knuckles music. She said, when you get a car, all you gonna listen to in it is Diplomats and Papoose.
Yeah.
Looking back, like, yeah, like not just the Diplomats, but like Diplomats and Papoose, like that fucking
Look, I was listening.
combination.
I was so serious about this shit. I was listening to Murder, Uncle Murder, and True Life, and all these motherfuckers was beefing with each other.
Nigga, I was listening to True Life and Jim Jones when they was beefing with each other. Like I was listening to the True Life mixtape, and then I listened to the Jim Jones mixtape. Like that's all Dirt Under Your Nails music.
Bruh, Camel Hunting Season is a classic.
Nigga, that Camel Hunting season, and then that what was that? Whatever mixtape it was that True Life had put out before he got locked up. They had either Cam or Jim Jones with the
Borat shit.
yeah, the
I was
Borat.
06. I remember that shit. Because they had
Yeah,
the New York on there, that Ninth Wonder beat.
I was listening to all that. I was listening to the fucking Hell Roll shit where he had the bullets in his teeth.
Yeah. because we was talking about that like a month or two ago. I bought the actual copy from Circuit City, bro.
I was feeling that because I bought that shit too.
And you gotta think, being from LA, I swear I'm the only person listening to this type of shit. Like I had
Yeah,
DJ Lantern mixtapes.
you had to.
I had DJ Green Lantern mixtapes. I had Big Mike. Let's go, Big Mike. I had DJ Big Mike mixtapes. I think I had Desert Storm, but probably not. I know I more so had. I don't remember who used to do Cassidy shit, because I had a bunch of Cassidy mixtapes.
It's Cassidy, bitch. It's Cassidy, bitch. It's Cassidy, bitch. It's Cassidy, bitch.
I definitely bought I'm a Hustler. I remember buying that shit from Target. I bought I'm a Hustler album.
Nigga, I had that shit when I was at fucking College Park, University of Maryland College Park. And I used to do that shit. And they used to always ask me to do that shit.
I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
The little dance joint. Like,
Yeah.
you shuffle your feet. Man. Good times.
Bro, I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I was staying with my grandmother that summer. So I'd be going to bus missions in my neighborhood, and then I'd come back to her crib. She stayed in a little bit better area near USC on Western and Adams. That's where she used to stay at. It's a fire pizza spot over there too. Shouts out to Pizza Moon. So I used to go south, bust my missions. You feel me? Go kick it with the homies and whatnot. You know, woo, woo. I wasn't selling, but you know what I mean? Woo, woo, woo. So I'm going down there, and I'm just like, all right, I'm about to go. I always used to be like on Tuesday, let me go get this fire ass album. Like any album that I want to get. Like I remember vividly going to Bust a Mission on the bus during the summer, where it's always dangerous in any place in America for the most part, to go get the motherfucker Thoughts of the Predicate Felon and Late Registration Kanye.
Nigga. Yo. I'm gonna tell you about that right now. I don't know what day it was. It might have been a Tuesday. It might have been Friday. Whatever day CDs came out.
Tuesdays.
I was about to say, I feel like it was a Tuesday.
Yeah, it was always Tuesdays for us.
I'm walking across campus, you feel me? No class or nothing, just walking across campus. And it used to be like these cylinder things, but it was like, if you had something, you could post it up with a thumbtack or whatever on a joint. But it was like a cylinder, and you could post your joints up on there. Probably about, let's just say, 7 feet high, maybe. It was round, so you could get a lot of joints on there, you feel me? And I'm walking, you feel me? Just walking across campus. Might have been going to Wings and Things or whatever the wing spot was. What the fuck was that shit called? Cluck You Chicken. That's what it was. I probably was going to Cluck You Chicken, you feel me? Go grab some wings. And on the joint, I see late registration. A late registration joint on there, right? So I'm like, oh yeah. I'm about to take this, put it on the wall in my room. Take it down. Boom. Late registration poster. It might have been like 8x12. Nothing too big. And then I see Thoughts of a Predicate Felon. Tony Ayo with the mirror. You feel me? Him holding the mirror.
Looking at cell, yeah.
Outside the cell. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm taking this too. Then I'm like, oh, the CD spot is right there across the street from me where I'm at right now. Let me go get that. We ain't grab both of them joints. You feel me?
Bruh.
At the same time, like, yeah. Fuck the chicken. I'm not even gonna go get the chicken no more. I'm gonna go get these CDs and go back to my room and put them on my computer and listen to them.
Right, because that's when we had to make some decisions. You feel me? Because I've been working my entire life. So it's like, but the thing is, you used to put priorities last. Like, fuck that. Like, let me go get these. Because I'm like, bro, I'm busting a mission. I'm like, I already know my grandmother was gonna cook, so I wasn't tripping. And then I had some, you know what I mean, some lunch meat in there to go get some. You feel me? Or I guess I have a little bit of bread somehow. But I remember, yeah, let me go get these CDs first. I remember I listened to Tony Ayo first. And then because I was a G Unit fanatic from like '02 to now. Like I had the G Unit radios. I had, you know what I mean, whenever I can get the clothes, I had the sneakers, I had the little white beater on, the G Unit white beater that just came back out. So I was all the way in. Bulletproof Game on the on the Xbox. I had all that shit. So but late registration, I'll say this. Late registration, Little Brothers Minstrel Show, and NERD's Fly or Die album saved my life. Like those albums saved my life.
That's one thing that y'all might kick me out of real hip hop for. It's like to this day, I'd never really even I didn't even know about fucking Little Brother until fucking Fam.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even never really listened to much of their shit. You feel me?
That's not kicking you.
Little Brother. It's some other shit that I might get kicked out for. I can't think of it right now, but
what era? Because remember around that
back
era,
then,
back in the day. Mm,
back then, Little Brother,
are you talking about the 2000s? Because it wasn't a lot of groups then. Like the group thing in rap kind of died out after, like for sure, with Little Brother. Like the Migos is like the last great rap group. They don't have too many great rap groups like throughout history of or rap in general.
it's not even great rap groups.
Well, they got some, but
It's
it's not.
just like it's just like uh rap shit. Like I'm gonna put that shit on tomorrow. I'm gonna cue it up right now so that when I go to work tomorrow, because all I do is drive and deliver groceries. You feel me?
Oh, that's fine.
So I'm uh I'm gonna cue up some Little Brother.
Start with, if you do chronological order, start with the listening, obviously. But if you just want to get an idea of why me and fam are fanatics, listen to the Minstrel
Yeah.
Show.
Okay.
Like, because I
Because
remember
what was it?
MTV. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say what is the Fonte, but
We can listen to Fonte as well. But I mean, if you listen to Fonte, I tell people, fuck the rap. Listen to Foreign Exchange with him singing. He could sing like a motherfucker. So I tell people listen to Foreign Exchange. And then you can go to the rap shit. But it's what we keep telling Davis. It's like that's where Drake got his whole style from. But the thing is with Fonte, he could actually sing.
mhm.
But that's where he grandfathered that style. Well, it's somebody before him, but the way Fonte does it, it's like, dude, he don't have any bad verses. He getting 2 or 3 pockets when he rap, and then he can sing. That's kind of like some alien shit.
Like for me when it comes to the singing shit, it's like I don't even care if you can sing or not. You feel me? It's like that's why I really fuck with Max B like that. It's like
Yeah, but you know with Fonte when he sing, it's like actual R&B, not the rap
okay,
sing shit. No, he sing like you. You did you have the Player Circle album with Titty Boy and Dollar Boy?
I have the album, but I listened to the Duffel Bag Boy. That's what got me in the that Player Circle shit, and then that Titty Boy shit when he had it was one of his mixtapes. They call me 2 Chains, they call me 2 Chains because I rock 2 Chains.
True Religion.
It was before True Religion.
Oh, I think I know Chapel Valley or some shit like that.
Trapper Valley Trey.
Yeah.
That's why I started fucking with 2 Chains.
The one where he looked like Red Dead Redemption 2 on the cover was fucking fire because they
Mm-hmm.
had a song on there with Sci
Mm-hmm.
High. Stand Still. That shit is
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal. So, but the Player Circle album, Fonte is on Paper Chasing. He sung the shit out that hook. So when he do,
Okay.
yeah, when he sing, he doing actual like R&B. So he'll sing throughout the whole fucking song for the most part. But then when he rap, he rap. And that's some alien shit. It's not like what everybody doing now.
Right.
Which it's not a knock at them, but no, I don't think that's gonna pull. Because the thing is, it's all based on opinion. Like I don't get mad when people say this or that, like because when I think about certain shit I listen to, people make fun of me, like because it's the dirt under your nails shit. Like people be like, they don't really say it, but they be like, you play Scaring the Hoes music as a joke, but it's like, bro, I listen to Lucky Day like every day.
Like yo, when it comes to that shit, it's like the same niggas that listen to the fucking Dirt Under Your Nails, the Ashy Knuckles music. You feel me? That no disrespect to these niggas, but that Griselda shit, that Pusha T, you feel me? Like that Stove God, like I love that type of music. But at the same time, those same niggas listen to some Lucky Day, you feel me? Those same niggas listen to some LMA, those same niggas listen to some Black, you feel me? Like the 6 Lack, you feel me? Whatever, however you want to
I
pronounce that
call him
nigga
Six
name.
Lag. It's black, but it's 6 Lag. Fuck all that.
Hey, I'm the same way. It's Black, but I'm gonna pronounce that shit 6 Lack. But
Yeah, you put the 6 in there.
we
Pause.
listen to that hardcore gritty rap shit, but we at the same time we listen to that real R&B shit too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like Ghostface say he don't even listen to rap. Or people say Ghostface don't even listen to rap. You see how he cut the promo on Action Bronson, he up here listening to the OJs and shit.
Listen, like
you done fucked up now, boy. You done fucked up now.
what
Like
the Teddy Pendergrass in the background, you feel me?
yeah, most great rappers don't listen to like other rap. You feel me? Like they listen to R&B and shit like that.
Like yo, that fucking Tiana Taylor album,
Great album.
that should take you to somewhere else, you feel me?
Right, especially track 2 with Rick Ross on it. That shit is fucking phenomenal. But that's what I'm saying. Like, and the thing is, R&B has been kicking rap's ass for 6 years now. It's hard for me to
crazy.
pick. I had to make a whole ass playlist because R&B music every week on Tidal is some fire ass R&B. I had to make a playlist just to add this shit because there's so much of it.
Nigga, you know what I listen to? I will fucking listen to some Olivia Rodrigo shit.
Is that old girl that made Havana?
Nah, she made I lost my driver's license. Oh, I can't even think of that shit right now. Like
I know the name though.
Like yo, Olivia Rodrigo, her shit.
I for sure know the name. I know you talking about though.
Nah, it's that her shit. I listened to that shit before. I listened to some random fucking rap nigga shit that I never heard of before. You feel me?
Yeah, because the thing is with me, listen, man. I like women. That's the best thing to say. Like women love rap. It's true. But I'm light skinned. I'm gonna listen to it.
Like we always talked about. You hear that?
Yeah. It sounds familiar.
I don't want to put too much think you cooked off from.
Yeah, no, that's all about.
I don't know how. I don't know how that shit works.
Hit that button.
Yeah, I want to say I don't know how that shit work, but niggas be get kicked off for playing too much music. So,
or just take it down. If it's a copyright, but you can learn. You can go past it. I'll tell you what happens if you get hit with it because they do it with us.
You gotta talk through it and all that type of shit. But
yeah.
anyway, Lil Cohen do what?
Oh no, he gonna put down the damn stream because you know he the head of YouTube Music.
Yeah,
That's why NBA YoungBoy ain't getting no bread, and he should be worth
man.
a ton
That
of
nigga
money.
be getting what's that nigga be getting too many hey, all his shit was up on YouTube
And this
for the
shit
most part.
go platinum within an hour. It get 1 million views. Shit, less than that. I haven't seen it in 10 minutes. Because his audience don't have no money for no streaming service. They gonna get on YouTube and play the shit for free.
And he's smart for doing it that way, but at the same time it's like you doing it for nothing, you feel me?
Exactly. He said he want to get off Atlantic too, so it's like, bro, they ain't gonna let you off.
Mm.
But if he could have
They ain't
worked
gonna
out
let
a
him
deal
off
to
because they know how much he worth just streaming it for free on YouTube.
exactly. That's why stream ain't really worth shit.
Right. Cause you can pay him fucking $10 or whatever it is a month. They be able to stream the shit, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And in reality, like we was paying what? Fucking $13, $15 for the album.
Yeah. For the hard
For
copies,
one
unless you
yeah,
go to
for
Target and
one
they be on sale.
for I was going to downtown locker room. Get out of school, go downtown, go to downtown locker room, and pay maybe $15 for one album,
Mm-hmm.
probably 30 for to get two. You feel me? And now we paying maybe $10 to stream for the month.
Yeah.
Like I still remember getting out of school, out of high school, senior year maybe, 05, 04, 05,
Mm-hmm.
and going down there in downtown locker room and grabbing Diplomatic Immunity. It was a double disc, but still, like, I was making out getting a
Mm-hmm.
double disc. You feel me? For $15
Bruh.
or something like that, and listening to that shit on the way home, and didn't even get through the whole thing. You feel me? I might have got through one or a couple songs out of one disc out of the double disc on the way home.
Mm-hmm. Cause remember Uncasa, he started the shit. Like I still know how Uncasa looked. Uncasa was really good. Killer was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I gotta get on the album.
Boom, boom.
I know you said you just turned the shit in, but I can't be late. Got it, yo. All right, I'm gonna let you on, cast, but yo, that was my shit. Like same color, other like
Bruh. I remember around that time I bought that and I brought God Rest, the Street Sweeper Volume 1. I bought real copy of that shit because I wanted 50 Shot You and then that fire ass. Remember Eminem had a freestyle on there where he rapped over the Love Me beat, which is on the 8 Mile soundtrack, which is weird. That's the beat you rapped on before. Bruh. One of my favorite bars ever was on that shit. I'm Eric Sermon. I saw the window and I went through it. That's the
yo,
only Eminem bar I'll be quoting.
that nigga definitely jumped out the window.
And we
That
still
shit
don't know
is
why to this day.
I don't know why. Nigga. Hey man, and it's like that's one of them things. It's like I don't know why a nigga did that shit, but it's like I don't even think about it until a nigga bring it up.
Yeah. Right. Cause I'm like, I don't know why. And they talked about it on Beef too or whatever when he's getting into it with Robert Parrish Smith. Son, you about to
I gotta
fall
go
over?
take a piss. Now I gotta go take a piss.
Shit, you want to wrap up then?
Hey yo,
Yeah.
I'm about to, if you want to wrap it up, we can wrap it up. But I can go take a piss and then come back, and then
Go
we can
ahead.
wrap it up later.
I'll start wrapping it up as he gonna take a piss. My son was 3D in front
Oh,
of the camera. Listen,
yo, I don't even. Nah, I'm gonna just
you gonna wait?
like. Yeah, man. We can go ahead and finish this. We can wrap this up, and then I'll go do that shit later.
Nah, we wrap it up, son. I don't want you to piss yourself.
No, we good. We good. Like, ain't even nobody on here right now. Oh, it's 4 people.
Yeah, no, it's people still
It's
tapped
4
in.
people. I didn't even know it was people still tapped in right now.
Oh, they still tapped in, bro. For sure. I don't know if they leave
My
comments.
man Mike Steph has been commenting. You feel me?
Like crazy.
I see you, Mike Steph.
Mike, you gonna have to forgive us. We just talking.
Yeah, we just been talking, and man, I've been drinking, so I do have to piss. But man, if we about to wrap it up, then
Yeah, call or go home, son. I don't want you to piss on yourself.
I can. No, I ain't about to do that. We here. Even if I was, you wouldn't know it.
You stand up in front of that goddamn camera again, I know it.
No, we would. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I go ahead and do that, and I wouldn't stand up until the cameras is off. You feel me?
Hey man, listen. A couple women to do that. Like he stood in front of the camera, y'all treat me like the camera stood up right in front of that motherfucker.
Hey, my bad. Hey man, I was about to go. Hey man, this live shit. I done took a few lives, but my lives be like 20 minutes. So you feel me?
It ain't tonight.
Yeah, I ain't been alive for this long. So
hey man, I hope the people
it is what
enjoying
it
it.
is. You feel me? I hope y'all enjoy this live.
Right.
Me and my nigga Banks.
Under the influence. As y'all can see, my motherfucking eyes, bro. I see stars.
We gonna have to do this again. Maybe next time instead of the alcohol, I'll be under the influence of some shrooms or something.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that.
Nigga I work with. I get them joints from him most of the time.
No. Chill, son, chill. chill.
All right. But yeah. Body More Bottles, Banks versus Davis. Y'all might know Banks from a plethora of a podcast, Reggae Boys, Random Acts of Podcast, fuck that. Show Your Work,
Black Announce Table,
Wire Turp on the Black Announce Table Patreon. If y'all want to get onto the Wiretap, y'all got to pay the $5. BATPOD on the SeatGeek app. That might save you $20 off of your first purchase on SeatGeek. So, anything else you need to say, Banks?
Nah, man. I appreciate you at the BVD pod. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to videos on there. We almost at 175. But more importantly here, man. I love
Get him at 175. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment.
Yeah, but most importantly, if you here right now, it's your first time listening to Body More Bottles. Thank you for being here. This man is great at what he do. He be reviewing the, the liquor. You feel me? Hey, I'm trying to 110 by Sunday. 110 by Sunday. I need him to get up to 110 subscribers. He was trying to get up to 100 last week. He went past that. That's how you know God is the greatest. Now let's get it up to 110. Like and subscribe on here.
All right. That's about it.
Yes,
All right, I'll
sir.
let y'all later. Next week, we'll be back with some more reviews. Holla at us. Y'all be
Peace.
safe but stay dangerous. Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly and
Yes,
body
sir.
them bottles. Peace.
That motherfucker's still alive. You gotta hit that button, Zill.